I want to y'all to stick around for a few more minutes as we drop into our healing justice practice for today. If you don't have a piece of paper or something to write with, something to write on handy, I invite you to grab something. And while you're grabbing something, I'll just share. If you missed us last week, I'll share how we are thinking about healing justice. And so another formation that I get the pleasure to be inside of is the Kindred Southern Healing Justice Collective. And Kindred defines healing justice as a political strategy that seeks to intervene and respond to collective trauma, burnout, and violence in our lives and our movements. For Kindred, healing justice is about how we embed in our movements tools and strategies to keep our folks in the struggle for justice while we are seeking healing, to hold the trauma our folks experienced before entering movements, and to address the trauma our communities are facing so we can create ways for them to come into movements. And so with that, we're going to get into some embodied practice. And so I'm going to invite you to find a space, a comfortable position to be in, and just a position you can be in for a few minutes. It doesn't have to be, sitting on a meditation cushion, but something you can be in for a moment or two. Something that you can be in and be energized, a little bit of an awakened practice. And then once you find that position, I'm going to invite you to either close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or you can soften your gaze if that is more comfortable for you. And so find your position, close your eyes. And once you're there, I want to invite you to arrive in your body. And so from your waist down, I invite you to sink, to allow your body to sink and to give itself more to gravity, and to allow your feet and legs and bottom to be more weighted. And then from your waist upwards, I invite you to bring some aliveness into your spine, make some space between your vertebrae. Allow the top of your head to extend upward and just slightly backwards so that your chin is parallel to the floor. And when you are there, I invite you to soften the muscles in your forehead, to soften the muscles behind your eyes. Try to relax your jaws, creating some space between your teeth. Relaxing your facial muscles. Allow your breath to soften the muscles of your throat. Allowing your breath to relax the muscles across your chest. And allowing your breath to soften your belly. And I invite you together to take a deep breath in through your nose and release it from your mouth. Once more, we'll take a deep breath in through our noses. Hold it a moment longer and release it from your mouth. Allow your body to find its natural breath, your breath to find its natural rhythm. In and out through your nose. And from this place, grounded in our bodies, I invite you to bring to mind a place where you feel most like yourself, most full, most whole. a place where you belong. Take a moment to bring that place to your mind, to allow yourself to be in that place. Once you're in that place, I invite you to bring to mind and fill that space with the people who make you feel most like yourself, most full, most whole. The people who make you feel like you belong. Take a moment to fill your space. See if you can engage your senses in this place. What do you see? What does this place look like? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? What sensations arise in your body as you feel a sense of belonging? Take a moment to notice what's happening in your body. Then take a moment to see who is there. Take in the faces of the people who you filled your space with. Notice how their faces make you feel. Notice if there are any shifts in your breathing. If there are any sensations. If your muscles change, the way you hold yourself changes. And then take a moment to notice who is not there. Who is missing from the place that you belong? What would have to shift in that space, in this community, in yourself, to make space for the people who are missing? What does it look like, as our speakers named, for us not to leave people out, for us not to betray each other? What does it feel like to make space for each other to belong and to build a community across race, across gender, across sexuality, across class, across place, across all the varying positionalities? Let's again take a collective breath in through our noses. And on our exhale, allow yourself to release something. Once more, on our inhale through our nose, let's inhale a feeling of belonging. And exhale through your mouth, releasing something that you don't need to hold. Begin to invite awareness to your body again by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, maybe rotating your ankles. And when you're ready, I invite you to blink your eyes back open and join us back in this digital space. And then take out your notebook or whatever it is that you're writing on and whatever it is you're writing with, and jot down, what does belonging feel like for you? And you can write that in the form of a poem. You can free write, you can draw, you can write a song, whatever makes sense for you. Just take a moment to write that down. And continue to write and continue to allow whatever comes up to come out. And I look forward to all of you and all of your responses. Enjoy your evening.